There's a new four-legged friend patrolling with Sioux City Police. KTIV's Taylor Deckard introduces us to the newest member of the force.
There's a reason why they call him man's best friend, right?
Meet Remi.
Leave it.
Hi, Remi.
A 5-year-old female Labrador retriever and the Sioux City Police Department's first therapy dog.
Dogs just help relieve some of that stress. They just relieve some of the day-to-day things that we have to deal with in this job.
For the last several months, Captain Chris Groves has been working to receive certifications to add Remi to the team.
Centennial, Colorado, just a suburb of Denver. It was at the Arapahoe County Sheriff's Department. We did a 40-hour training, and part of that there's a series of 15 tests.
Captain Groves oversees the uniformed services and sees the hardships that officers face on a daily basis.
She'll sit in my office. She'll lay in my office. She'll sleep. The minute she hears somebody come through the door, whether it's a hallway, wherever it is, she hears it. She's up. She meets them at the door. She's greeting them.
Therapy dogs in police departments serve various purposes, like supporting officers' mental health, enhancing community engagement, and could even de-escalate situations during crisis response.
It's just a stress reliever. If you're having a bad time, a bad day, you just come and sit and talk to the dog. She's all ears. She's just going to sit and listen to you talk.
The Groves family got Remi when she was a puppy, and she loves to hunt. But she can flip a switch when she enters the station, completely changing her demeanor.
90% of it is for employee wellness. Going forward, I would like to grow the program. I would like to add more therapy dogs.
In Sioux City, Taylor Deckard, KTIV News 4.
Remi will also be used for therapy for victims and children who have interactions with officers at the police department. Remi's training was covered by Captain Groves. Now you can follow Remi on her Instagram page, linked in this story at ktiv.com, to follow along on her adventures with the Sioux City Police Department.